A very good morning from the sports desk. The reigning queens of the continent, Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies, are expected to touch down back home today. This after winning the inaugural CAF Women's Champions League. Now, by seeing off Ghana's Hasaacas Ladies by 2-0 in the final in Cairo on Friday night. Our reporter, Shonim Timkulu, is at OR Tambo International Airport, where they're expected to land anytime after 7 o'clock, and she joins us now. A very good morning to you, Shoni. So, obviously, there is excitement, there is anticipation to welcome back the Queens of Africa. I can see behind you now that there are fans who woke up this morning, difficult as it may have been, to welcome home their heroines. What are we expecting from them?
Good morning, Moranai. I'm going to step out of shot just for a little bit so you can see that there is a handful of fans that have gathered already this morning to welcome back the Sundowns Ladies team from the inaugural CAF Women's Champions League. As you said, they did win that final against Hasaacas Ladies 2-0 with Murifi Chwene and Andisiwe Mgoyi scoring. They are on flight MS-839, which is meant to arrive at 7:05, but it has been delayed by a few minutes, and they will now only arrive at around 10:08 or at 7:49. So we are awaiting them, us and the handful of fans that are behind us. Hopefully there will be more fans that will make their arrival here at the international arrivals point of the airport. But we see that there is some organization that is happening. We expect that there will be a press conference here, and we can see that there will be some announcements that are being made on my left. There is a podium. There's obviously a Mamelodi Sundowns branding as well. So hopefully there will be more people here, and hopefully we will hear bigger things to be announced about Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies and their performance at the inaugural CAF Women's Champions League.
Shoni, we know that Sundowns, whenever they achieve anything, they make a huge fanfare about it, hence the podium, hence what we imagine is going to be a celebratory, rival situation that they've got going on. But what has been the reaction from everybody else outside of the Sundowns fraternity?
Yeah, I think, before Friday's final and even before Monday's semi-final, there was some talk about the CAF Women's Champions League. I think the diehard Sundowns fans, first of all, and just general football people were talking about it in the group stages. And then I think on Monday, especially when that semi-final happened, you could see, especially on social media, that people were really talking about it. And of course, it was such a dramatic game as well. Well, in terms of it going to the penalties, extra time and then penalties, so there was a lot of talk about it. But after Friday's final, that win, and just watching the match and the win, and just the fact that they have done this, the first time that it is being done, the first time that the competition was being held. It's again a women's team, and we know that women's teams are always the underdog. There's always an underestimation, and just less talk, obviously, about women's football. So there has been a lot of chat on social media about the Sundowns Ladies team and what they've achieved. There has also been talk around incentivizing them as well, because we know that the competition itself, there still hasn't been confirmation of whether there will be prize money. What is the prize money? There was the 700,000 that was bandied about, that's what they're going to get. There's also rumors that players are going to get $14,000 US as well. So all these conversations that are happening around that hasn't been confirmed yet. But I imagine, given that it is Sundowns and we know their history in terms of incentivizing players, that there will be some sort of announcement about that. Whatever it is, it will be a big moment for African football and for South African football in particular.
Most definitely. Shoni, hopefully when we chat to you in the next hour, there'll be more fans and hopefully somebody that can speak to you and just share their feelings about what it is it means to have Mamelodi Sundowns winning the inaugural Women's CAF Champions League. But thank you very much. We'll leave it there with you for now. Of course, that is our reporter, Shonim Timkulu, joining us from OR Tambo International Airport, where the Mamelodi Sundowns Ladies are expected to touch down. As she mentioned just a short while ago, that they're expected to touch down around 10:08. So when we do come back for our next bulletin, that is when we'll hopefully be welcoming them in. Hopefully there'll be visuals that we'll bring to you as the champions walk through those gates. But that is where we leave it now from the sports desk. Guys?
Thank you very much, Morena Motsepe. A very proud moment for
It
South
is.
Africa.
Historic
Women in
moment.
football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. I mean, it's the first time that, South Africa wins this competition. Also the first time that this is being held, the CAF Champions League for women. So it's a very, very proud thing for us as South Africans, and something that we definitely need to celebrate.